How's it going, everyone? I'm your host Collateral, and welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Last time, we went to the Ecruteak City Gym and took down Morty in a very hilariously easy fashion. Anyways, we're back in Goldenrod City because there's a couple things I wanted to show. First things first, we got a nickname for Togepi. Well, Togetic, actually, but it was back when it was Togepi. The name came up. So anyways, we have a viewer suggestion for Togetic's nickname. This was suggested by Crimson, known as Crimson7427. They suggested Royale for Togetic. They also suggested Stroganoff for Heracross, but I'm planning on doing one name per person, and Royale was honestly the one I preferred a bit more. So that means nicknames are still available for Heracross and for Eevee. And of course the 6th team member, but we haven't come across them yet. We won't for a little while. Anyways, the thing I actually wanted to show... Oh my gosh, running feels so slow now that I'm not on the bike. It's not even that much faster, but it's better. No, not Bill's house. The underground tunnels. This is what I want. And this actually ties into something else I wanted to show. Pokemon Salon, the younger brother since it's Sunday. Get a haircut for Eevee. Hope I do a good job. That's me at my part-time job. Happy. Okay, so that's a small boost. If it said Eevee looks delighted, that would have been a big boost. But this ties into something else I want to show. I think it's over by the gym. No, it's not by the gym. It's by the bike shop. Yeah, right here. This house. Talk to this woman here. You should treat it better. It's not used to you. So, yeah, this woman is the happiness checker. She'll tell you how much your Pokemon likes you. And this will help you know if your Pokemon are ready to evolve if they're happiness-based. Like, let's take a look at Togetic. Royale. Looks really happy. It must love you a lot. That's a high enough rating to get it to evolve. Joxic has been with us since day one. Let's see what he thinks of us. It really trusts you. Okay, so I guess not as much as Royale. That's fine. I did have the Sooth Bell on Royale. Amplodine. You have not gotten much screen time. Looks sorta happy. Yeah, okay. That's about what I expected. But Eevee's the one I actually want happiness on, since it's another happiness-based evolution. I gotta say it, I might have vented about this in another video, but happiness evolutions are some of my least favorite ever, because it's based on an invisible variable that you need to check an NPC to get, and it's a little tough to raise happiness quickly. I like levels because they're consistent, stone evolutions because they're also consistent, and also it's just an item you can get. Trade evolutions are annoying because I usually don't have people to trade with. I have to trade with myself. Except on the Switch games. Can't do that yet. That's like half the reason I want to Switch too. But going to Goldenrod. This was also something I wanted to show off. It's not in National Park. We're just going to keep going till we get to that branching path that leads to either Ecruteak or Violet City. On what route was this? What was it? 36? Oh wow, I am so good at remembering things. Yeah, Route 36. We want to go to Violet City. Because just outside of there, on the side of Route 31, is the side quest I've been putting off for a couple videos. So let's just go on over to Route 31. This guy.
Huh? I feel like reading some words on a piece of paper or something. Huh?
Handed over the Pokemon holding the mail. That's what Kenya's for.
Let's see. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat, though. That's what it says. I went to a dark cave the other day with a friend. That cave leads to another route, leads to another route. By the way, I must thank you for being so kind. I'd like to do something good in return.
We got TM44. That TM is Rest.
The phrase recover fast became shortened to rest, you see. This is a move that puts you to sleep and recover HP.
Yeah, Rest is good for bulky Pokemon that have a lot of HP and good defense. And it's a really good stall move because it fully heals your Pokemon. At the expense of being put to sleep, because, you know, a move like that would be kinda broken. Recover exists, but that's half your HP. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to let Eevee fight any of these things, and also it has the ability to run away, so it can just run away so easily. It's a good thing Eevee's ability doesn't matter, because this just makes it easy to go through wild Pokemon. Oh my god, I went the wrong way, trying to get back to Ecruteak. I'm dumb. Hi, Entei, how's it going, buddy? I'm not going to be able to catch you, just so you know. Let's just see how funny it would be if I just sent out Amplodine and, like, pre-paralyzed it. Nah, okay. That's about what I was expecting. It's just force a habit to go south. So I didn't go the right way. Okay, now that we're back in Ecruteak City, let's just head out this way. Loving this music, by the way. Where did you say you're from? New Barktown. That's the town where Professor Elm lives, right? You've come a long way to get here. Sure have. But alright, Route 38. We've got some new Pokemon here. And also, there was a Pokemon that was new to Ecruteak City now that we've got Surf that we can find, so we're going to talk about that too. Meowth and SoulSilver only. It's fast, and that's really about it. It's one of the trademark Fake-Out users, which always goes first and guarantees the opponent will flinch, but it can only be used the first turn the Pokemon's in battle. But despite that, it is widely considered one of the best moves in the entire game. Meowth honestly might be one of the better Pokemon you could put U-turn on since it's fast and can use Fake Out, and can immediately pivot out from that. Unfortunately, the rest of its stats are just pretty average and probably won't do much aside from messing with your opponent. Magnemite is great. Even for being unevolved, it comes with base 95 special attack, probably has Thunder Shock in its moveset when you catch it, and it gets Thunder Wave in just one level. I haven't even talked about how good its typing is. Electric and Steel is one of the best defensive combos in the game. 10 resistances, including quad resistances to Flying and Steel, and 1 immunity, Poison. It's simply amazing defensively. As for negatives, it only gets physical electric moves until Discharge at level 40 as Magneton, and it won't be able to evolve into Magnezone unless you trade it to Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, where you can take it to Mount Coronet and level it up once, but Magneton's still pretty good as it is. Farfetch'd, and now that's just sad. This Pokemon's awful, no stat above 65, never evolves. It does have access to Swords Dance and Agility, so that's pretty nice, but there's only so much heavy lifting a moveset can do with stats like that. Tauros is fast, ruthlessly strong, and Intimidate is once again a fantastic ability I would highly recommend. Being a normal type, it has great diversity in moves it can learn, but a lot of those moves are special based, which Tauros really should not be running, ever. As for level up moves, it gets Zen Headbutt at level 29, which can help cover its fighting weakness, but I wouldn't say it's as fearsome as it was in Days of Old, but it is still a pretty solid pick if you want to pick one up. Miltank. That fight against Whitney was not a fluke. Miltank really is strong. It doesn't hit quite as hard as Tauros, but it is bulkier and can take hits well. It's also surprisingly fast for what it is. Not as fast as Tauros, but 100 base speed is still really good. Both of its abilities also work well for different reasons. Thick Fat can let you check for fire and ice type moves and take minimal damage, but Scrappy can let you use strong normal and fighting type moves against ghosts. Snubbull is another normal type Intimidate user with a diverse move pool. Unlike Tauros and Miltank, Snubbull has access to the Elemental Fangs for the move reminder. Unfortunately, that's still a good while to go. Most of Snubbull's game is going to be Intimidate, Scary Face, and Lick for Paralysis. It also has a flinch chance with Bite and Headbutt, but it's so slow that it's unlikely to ever move first to take advantage of that. It does evolve pretty early, and its evolution does hit harder than Tauros, so it really all does come down to if you want to even bother running Snubbull in the first place. Keep in mind also that Snubbull is this route's swarm encounter, so if you want to raise one, maybe wait for that instead of trying to go for that 1% encounter chance. And by surfing in Ecruteak City, you can find Poliwhirl. If you wanted to raise this one but didn't want to deal with weak little Poliwag, here it is. The Water Stone is so much easier to come by thanks to the Pokeathlon Dome, so Poliwrath is immediately available to you. Just remember that evolving it early means you'll miss out on some moves, Body Slam at 21, Belly Drum at 40. There's also a small chance it'll come holding the King's Rock needed to evolve into Politoed, but that also requires trading. That NPC used Moo Moo Milk, that's fairly subtle foreshadowing for what we... Wow, I cannot talk today. Fairly subtle foreshadowing for what side quest we're gonna do. Level 21, good job, Ampladine. You're really good with Pokemon. Boys give me items after battles, but sometimes they give me too much. Next time I can share some with you if you want. Take your phone number. Yeah, last Dana right here will give you a Thunderstone sometimes. Next time a boy gives me something after a battle, I'll share with you. Does that make me sound ungrateful? A little. I don't know. This guy has a Mr. Mime, I remember.
Let me try something I learned today.
Nerd. Yeah, this guy's got a Mr. Mime, so this is one of the few places you can find one if you want it for your Pokedex. Good to know, good to know. I want to take it out quickly, though, with a physical attack. Because good old Mr. Mime is a specially defensive Pokemon. Flame Wheel. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Critical hit, too. Nice job. Good experience for that, too, because Mr. Mime is a pretty, not EXP heavy. I don't know what I was going to say there. Is that thing a Pokedex? Have you met Professor Oak? You have? No way, it's cool. I forgot what this guy gives you. I think it might just be battle rematches. But it's a phone number. Oh, yeah, you gotta go the other way, because he blocks your way. Unfortunate. Go this way. Ooh, item. Sidetrack. Max Potion. Wow, okay, good. That's kind of on topic for what I was gonna show this video. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to go that way. That's the problem with using a circle pad on a DS game. Magnemite. Ooh, Swagnemite over here. You see, I would use Magnemite on the team. I love Magnezone a lot. But you can't get Magnezone in this game. And also, I've already got Flaffy on me. Item there. White Apricorn. There's a beauty there. I don't really feel like fighting her, but I guess I will. Why aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? What does she have? If it's something interesting, I'll show it. Hoppip. Get out of my face. I mean, Skiploom is an evolved Hoppip. I don't know where else you're gonna find one. Yeah, I guess. Something new. Level 24, though. That was worth it. Defense Curl. It's not worth giving up Leer. Yeah, sorry. I don't really care about buffing your defense, Joxic. You're offensive. Alright, let's see. It's over there. Oh, we need Rock Climb to get that item, I bet. Ooh, this guy's interesting. This guy's cool. We need to talk to him. Oh, what you're holding is what they call a Pokedex. Haven't seen one of those in ages. My name's Balba. I used to run a Safari Zone in Fuchsia City, but it was becoming out of date with new entertainment options coming out. I decided to go overseas and learn the newest technology, open a state-of-the-art Safari Zone in Cianwood. It may be more than a coincidence that we're chatting. Why don't we register each other's Dembas in the Pokegear? I can give you a call once the Safari Zone's open before I call anyone else. Want to register? That's the way. The Johto Safari Zone is something we will be talking about fairly soon. And it is widely considered to be one of the best and worst things in this game. Now anyways, we're on the Moo Moo Ranch. Hello, just when you least expect it, I am Cameron the photographer. You look so photogenic, why not have a picture taken? Alright, let's get a photo taken in front of Moo Moo Farms, or whatever this place is called. I didn't check the sign. That's a good team picture with Centric getting Mike Wazowski'd. You're not a real team player, you're just an HM mule. Yeah, Moo Moo Farm. My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm has got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Our milk even goes out to Kanto, so if our own milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. Yeah, so this is the side quest that I recommended farming orange berries for. Moomoo's sick. She needs lots of orange berries. Now, if my resources are right, it's either 5 or 7. We're gonna see. Moment of truth. We've got 10 on me right now, so it should be good. Alright, how many was that? Miltank became totally healthy. That was 7. Alright. So it's 7 orange berries to help out Miltank. It's brimming with energy. Thank you! Moomoo's totally healthy again! I'll give you the seal case for your trouble. Yeah, the seal case is pretty interesting. It's a Gen 4 edition. It lets you customize your Pokeballs, and you can put stickers on ball capsules on Pokemon, and it'll have like custom entrance animations. It's really cool. Now that Miltank is healed up, let's talk to this guy. How'd you like my Moo milk? It's my pride and joy there. Give it to Pokemon to restore HP. You can buy a dozen of them. So you can buy a bunch of them at once. This is a very lucrative deal. Because it's just a dozen for 6,000. This stuff heals 100 HP. This is a max potion for a while for this point in the game. Maybe not a while, but it is a max potion for this point in the game. Like, nothing we have has more than 100 HP, and we're not going to get there for a little while. Very nice thing to have. So that's why I recommended farming those orange berries. But yeah, we got a bunch of Miltank here. Oops, it's getting darker outside. What time is it? 6 p.m.? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Who do I want to fight this Psychic? Royale would be funny, but Heracross is probably better because it's paralyzed, it has guts. Psychic types aren't generally physically defensive. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. Alright, can do. You're gonna regret this. Never mind. You just had to pull out the actually physically defensive Psychic type. Whatever, we're gonna Headbutt. Water Gun. That's cool, I've got good special defense. Heracross is gonna level up from this, it's all good. Oh my gosh, that didn't even one-shot it. Good job, Heracross. You're gonna be level 20 now. Wahoo! Yay! Another Slowpoke. I'm done with this. Level 22, so we got 2 level ups this battle. Nice. Amplodine, you are only 8 levels away from evolving again. Good job. Oh yeah, I bet that's where we climbed to get that item. Alright, so we got this pathway here. What's the game plan here? Amplodine, you're out first, so you can fight against these guys. I just got back to Olivine, so how about a little Pokemon battle? Alright, this guy better have... Okay, good. That's a pure water type. Good for fighting. Dude had Eradicate for some reason. Warg! Alright, what about this guy? I want to run past real quick, see what else is up ahead. Trainer tips. Use Headbutt on... Wow, okay, cool. At this point in the game... Okay, let's fight these guys. What do you got? Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Alright, fine. Pikachu? Okay, that's a good find. If you missed that last one. And what does this guy have? Please be something cool. Is it okay to brag about my Pokemon? Depends on which one it is. Let's see. What do you got, man? What do you got? Oh, it's just another Pikachu. I guess it's okay to brag about having that in the Johto main game. Level 23, good job, Amplodine. And that's that. I couldn't brag. Hey, let's be friends! I figured nobody who likes Pokemon could be a bad person. Oh, yeah, about that. Surely when a community's as big as this one, there's bound to be only good people, right? Only the best for what we've got going. But not to dwell on that too much, we're going to Olivine City. And here we are. You again? There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here and is supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit of a better trainer. Okay. Well, not gonna dwell on that too much either. Let's just go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and... oh wait, that guy right there. Next time on Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver, we are gonna see what there is to do in Olivine City, including climbing the lighthouse to go see that sick Pokemon. So, I will see you guys then.